We studied in the primary school. We had what was called nature study, and in nature study we were studying the plants in our environment, the animals in our environment, the birds in our environment, the sky in our environment, and everything. So we were taught names of these things. Right now, some Ogoni children growing up do not know the names of trees in Ogoni. So by this, if the Ogoni language group from the radio is doing it, it means they want to follow it up with letting the children know the names of these trees locally too. What do we call mango? What do we call pia? What do we call orange? And all this and so on and so forth. So all the trees have names in Ogoni. Unfortunately today, many Ogoni children do not know the names of the trees in their environment. They don't know the names of the grasses.
Correspondent Felix Banacor reports that the planted economic tree seedlings include pears, guava, avocado pears, coconut, mango, palm trees, apple, orange, amongst others. The mayor of housing, My East China, has identified excessive moral decadence and exam malpractice in schools as reason many school leavers are not employable. China, while speaking on the economics of morality as a guest at the Shaws International School Physio-Cultural graduation event, said because of collapse of morality in schools, the value of the few morally sound ones has highly gone up, adding that this is the best time for students to make themselves highly valued and highly prized.
Economics of morality became important to me when I understood it, because as a young person, I don't do anything that does not have financial reward or remuneration. So if you ask me to be a good person, how does it pay me? But when I came out after going through staunch and very hard formation in my secondary school days, I came out and had that high morality, and it has commanded a capital for me. And I myself, I am what I am today on the basis of the
schools for producing the few morally sound students in the society, saying it is due to the school's policy that says cheating is not an option, but excellence result is a must.
I want to especially congratulate you all. You came to a good school, and I want to congratulate your school for teaching in character and learning. When I saw in Showers Christian School that character came before learning, I knew this is a school built as of old, because as of old, all certificates in Nigeria used to be you've been found worthy in character and learning. And Showers Christian School has been found worthy in instilling character. And this is the first school I've gone to that I saw them give an award for the best person in character. It shows that you extol character. Keep it up.
Also speaking, the managing director of Showers Group, Ikama, about what they do that the children will do.
Some invigilators are actually encouraging fraud. And the recent WAEC exam we had, they were expecting us to allow the children to help themselves. And the teachers stood her ground. Even the student told the invigilator that they will not do that because of our policy of telling them that if they cheat, the result will be mocking them. It's a spiritual thing. But some teachers actually do not like it themselves. They feel that the child should be assisted. But when you assist her in fraud, it means that it can be continuous in the
On his path, Chairman of Showers International Christian School, Engineer Anthony Akpan, said the school is unique because of close monitoring of every child, adding that Showers has plans to grow bigger soon. Meanwhile, a retired executive director of Total Energies, Engineer Bumi Obimbi, in his keynote address, said most well-brought-up students go straight into mischief and misadventure the moment they get to the university, and advised the Showers graduates to beware of this curve. deserve, because those before them that did so regretted it. And just before the break, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike's comment that poor advice from political associates and external interests denied Governor Siminalayi Fubara the opportunity to seek a second term in office has continued to attract different views from some stakeholders. Political analyst Comrade Godshield Mbata, who spoke during an interview with Family Love FM in Port Harcourt, argued that Governor Fubara's decision to defect to the All Progressives Congress is the major cause of his inability to recontest for second term. Mbata alleged that Governor Fubara was not welcomed by the National Working Committee of the APC at the time of defection, which clearly shows that the party did not mean well for him.
The advice given to Governor Sam Fubara by his political associate prevented him from getting a ticket of the APC. A man that is not willing to implement the good advice his associate has been given to him. And another thing that caused it is the governor defection to APC was a wrong move. Even if you have to go to APC, the National Working Committee of the APC refused to welcome the governor to APC. These are red lines the governor should have read, that the president and the APC is not in support of him. They just wanted to lure him and disgrace him. It is the governor that shot himself on the foot.
Meanwhile, a constitutional lawyer, Barrister Ndamzi Ekulo, insisted that the governor's inability to contest for second term is based on adherence to the poor advice from his political associates.
The claim that Fubara was badly advised cannot simply be dismissed. However, in his inability to contest in the 2027 election was merely the result of poor advice. It was the outcome of a much larger political settlement involving Fubara, Wike, and the Rivers political structure and the presidency. So all those returning back to the coalition claiming it is in the interest of the state are deceitful. They are returning because they have failed in the fight against Wike. Hence, they are returning it just for political survival and stomach infrastructure.
You're listening to Family Love FM News. The news continues in just a moment. Still to come, Nigerian Naira records first depreciation against the US dollar. Plus other stories, please stay with us. Many thanks for staying with us, and now to the rest of the news. In business, the Naira recorded its first depreciation against the US dollar at the official foreign exchange market on Wednesday. Data from the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, showed that the Naira weakened to 1,363 Naira 85 kobo per dollar on Wednesday from 1,362.55 Naira per dollar recorded on Tuesday. This means that on a day-to-day basis, the Naira depreciated by 1 Naira 30 kobo against the dollar, ending its two-day bullish run. Meanwhile, at the parallel markets, the Naira appreciated by